We're now live.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
That was
I'll start the music.
do that. Hello and welcome to another episode of In Our Honest Opinion. I am Will, and joining me as usual is...
I am Marvin, and joining me as usual is...
Arnold.
It
I don't
just
know.
makes me want to watch Total Recall.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is here, and
It's crazy.
In the
We're doing
house.
that again, like the Hulk.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Incredible
He is
Hulk
here,
Hogan.
man.
I watch you Spectrum. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Spectrum.
he is here to promote Terminator Dark Fate.
Oh, that's good.
I watch my movie.
That's good because I'm going to actually put that in the description for the episode. Listen in as Arnold Schwarzenegger promotes the newest.
Action, it's got bullets.
Come with me if you want to live. That's all I got.
I wish we would do Arnold as come with me if you want to watch my movie.
I thought you were about to say Arnold and Coming to America. That would be...
That would be interesting.
That's
Yeah.
a sequel. Yeah,
It would be a remake of, what was that, Hercules in New York?
Yeah.
That he was in?
Except he wasn't... He didn't even do his own voice.
I know, it was dubbed over.
Terrible.
No. We're going to talk about Sonic, Chernobyl, PlayStation's Grudge, AirPods, and The Long Night. So before we do all of that...
Oh, wait, hold on. In case anybody was wondering, I'm actually here at the podcast. Adam, hello, everyone.
Wait,
when'd you get here, Adam?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone would have.
Holy crap.
I mean,
thought that.
I just came through the door. Arnold just left.
Yeah, you
right?
caught him outside. Did you shake his hand?
We did fist bumps.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Did you talk about his illegitimate child?
That's my baby.
Dude, maybe that's why he left.
Yeah. You had to go take care of him.
Yeah.
I think he named him John
Thanks
Connor.
for making it weird. You know what's not weird?
What?
What Marvin has to say to the people.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hello.
I missed you all. It's been about a week.
Hello, baby. Did you miss
Did you miss me?
me?
Yeah, go ahead and give us a 5-star rating and a written text
1, 2,
review.
3, 4, 5.
Cause you I'd get those digital hugs.
Marvin right now looks like Arnold dying at the end of Total Recall.
It was
Eyes popped out and everything.
That was
just
one
for
of the
visual.
best scenes
Matter of
ever.
fact, let me find that so I can share it on Discord.
Yeah?
Yeah. Arnold. But yes, you can definitely give us a 5-star review and a digital hug. You can do that over at inouronestopinion.com or over on our Instagram at IOHO_.
and tell 2
podcast.
friends and have them tell 2 friends.
And tell those 2 friends to tell 2 more friends.
And then
Because
have those,
2468, who do we appreciate?
no,
The IOHO podcast. Yeah.
I was gonna say when we could have those 2 friends tell more than 2 friends.
You're asking for too much at that point.
Tell
We're
3
already asking
tell
2 to tell
3
2 to
friends.
tell 2 to tell 2.
We're gonna tell 3 friends.
All right. Oh, look at this.
It's
Perfect.
beautiful.
I found it. This is the face you were making.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
It's-
Is that what it
it's-
felt like?
Yeah, okay.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
with the plasticky.
Yeah, exactly.
Arnold
Where
head.
it's definitely not him.
Yeah.
This is funny. Anyways,
Dude, that face.
is amazing. He's got an amazing face, right?
Yeah,
I'm in the
love.
out crowds. Whoops, my bad. Shout out to the out crowd for everything that you do. Podcast image swap. Here we go. Double tap paste, and we send it.
Oh, you're posting that on the out crowds?
No. I'm posting it on ours.
Oh, okay.
Right now. Boom. There it is. All right. Anyways. So a lot of, a couple things happened this week. I guess the one thing that didn't happen this week that we didn't get a chance to talk about a couple weeks ago was Gary Glitter.
Oh. That's not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
I was thinking it was going to be that one topic that we alluded to and still haven't talked about.
Still haven't talked about? No.
If-
No, that's still somewhere down there. There it is.
Yep.
So I was
Yeah.
thinking about that. You just said about Gary Glitter.
Uh-huh.
It would be awesome if we were able to actually use that song right now.
I think we can. Can't we?
I have no idea.
I think you can sing it. Go ahead, sing it.
I just did.
No, sing it again.
That's
sing
the
it
entire
for me.
song.
Sing it for me.
What about Garginal Glitter?
So his song, what is the name of the song? I didn't actually
Rock
write
and
it
Roll Part 2.
down. There it is. That
Rock and Roll McDonald's?
was played as the Joker was walking down the stairwell. if I
Yeah.
remember
Oh, yeah.
correctly.
Yeah.
He was like strutting.
When he was in full costume, right? The scene that everyone's reenacting over on social media.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
like in a
looks
bad part of town in the Bronx, I think.
Is it?
I
That's
think so.
funny. And people are all like, "Let's go!"
Yeah. They're like, no, don't.
yeah,
Don't.
yeah, nope.
No,
And then they really get shot on a train by
I
Wayne
think,
Enterprises.
I think it's actually a quiet area
Is
of
it?
New York. People rarely went
I have no
down
idea.
those steps.
I just know people are just angry that people are going there to take pictures.
Yeah, it's annoying the residents and such, I guess.
Yeah, bastards. So the song itself might actually be cut out of future versions of Joker. So that would be like, Blu-ray release and digital and public broadcast and all that other crap. Thoughts? You guys, are you guys okay with the, I guess, original vision being tampered in that way because of what Gary Glitter is in jail for? I guess I should educate the people on what Gary Glitter's in jail for.
I'm pretty sure that people still use this song for like sporting events, and I'm pretty sure that it's probably still played at like high school like prep rallies and crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, they need to stop being hypocritical.
No,
because-
he's not in prison anymore, right? If I remember
No,
correctly.
he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's still there for what he did. Yeah.
Sexually abusing 3 young girls.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he-
a bad man.
He
He's a
enjoys
bad
the children.
guy. Thanks, Billie Eilish.
Duh.
yeah, it's one of those
good.
things. I don't get the reference because I'm still back in the 80s.
You don't know Billie Eilish?
I do know who that is only because I saw
She's
it.
the bad.
Yeah, and
guy.
I've heard that song and I saw the picture of her like with a spider in
Duh.
her mouth. So
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. That song was best used at the end of Brightburn.
Brightburn.
Yeah.
No,
And
never
it's-
seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, funny story about that song. I went and I said, "This is like one of the worst songs ever."
Yeah.
And then I heard it a few weeks later, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, this was the song at the end of Brightburn.
Yeah.
It's kind of catchy."
So I actually thought initially this song is the worst song ever, and then I saw Brightburn and they use it there, and I was all like, "Oh, I'm not mad at this."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, "This was
Next
actually."
thing you know, you guys were
this is
performing at
perfect.
karaoke.
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, you're singing it? I'm singing it too. Let's sing it together.
Sang. But you were saying, yeah. So he's a bad guy, doing bad things.
yeah, he's garbage. I mean, Gary Glitter is garbage, honestly. But to actually remove it after the fact, I think is
Wow, that was good. That was a musical interlude.
what in the world was that?
That no, don't mind me.
Marvin getting his porn on.
Marvin was giving the. I don't know if anybody.
It sounds like it's peppy porn too.
I was gonna say Marvin's giving away the theme song to next year's 31 Nights
know,
of
right?
Frights, man. What's going on with that?
My bad, dog.
It's like next thing you know, you hear the audio. Wow, the pizza's here early.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Nah, I mean there's no denying that Gary Glitter is a piece of crap.
it was
but
whatever that is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Hold on, because this is definitely going to make it there as well. Let's get in there a little bit. Hey, I gotcha. Thank you, sir.
But to do the revisionist thing because people
Yeah.
are outraged over this, I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I
it
agree.
kind of ticks me off.
it happened in She's All That when she made a shot at TJ Maxx and then they replaced it in every iteration.
Please
saying
tell me
Tacky
that's
Rags.
Really?
real.
Yes,
That is?
yes.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, she's like, I'll be sitting there looking like I'm dressed, in clothes from TJ Maxx. But then every iteration afterwards, and even theaters, they replace it with tacky rags.
Oh.
I thought that they're gonna replace it with something else like
That's
Walmart.
No,
Wallbogs.
Yeah, it's just like
I think Walmart's like one of the largest clothing
Yeah.
retailers ever.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
man.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, get yourself some faded glory stuff.
Forever. I don't know. It's crazy. But I don't like the fact that they're, that they're taking the song out. I mean, I get it. But I think that, the song itself told a story, which is why it was used in the way it was. So, I think it kind of takes from that. Granted, is there another song out there that probably could, sell it just as well? I mean,
R. Kelly.
probably.
Anything from him?
Yep.
I was just thinking we could replace it with I Believe I Could Fly.
I
Yeah.
believe I can fly.
Or Piss on You from R. Kelly.
Yeah,
Drip, drip, drip.
I don't even know that song. Oh wait, that's
yes, you do.
no, wait. That's the Chappelle.
There it
show.
is.
Yeah.
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 It's all like, yeah, you do.
I-
Yeah. Yep. So, I guess we'll find out in the near future, right? Because I mean, it's not like it takes a year for the stuff to come out, you know, to
I'm just saying, like,
be
not only
privately
that,
owned anymore.
I don't like the censorship of films and stuff like that.
Fight
Yeah.
the power.
That stuff annoys me.
Fight the power. I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that.
You know what people who do that get? They get what they
Stitches.
deserve. Duh.
Wow. Oh wow. Hey, that's cool. How did that make it there? But nothing else is.
What is it?
Us. Oh no, there it is. It updated.
Okay, so what? We're on Spotify.
Now
we
we're
are
on
on
Spotify?
Spotify.
Cool.
Yeah. It updated the RSS feed. There we are. Redemption in the WTF block. The one Will uploaded 2 days late.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And you're still making it like a Friends episode.
Yeah.
The one that Will uploaded 2 days late.
Yep. Sure enough did. The one where Siri and I think that's what I've been doing in the past with any episode that I don't really like have a title that
Yeah.
speaks to me.
Yeah, you've just been using Friends titles.
Yeah, I've been using I mean, I obviously didn't do that with Nimples and a shot of grease, but
No. Nipples is definitely me.
I was gonna say I believe that was actually a Friends title as well.
Oh, I should have been.
I did enjoy R is for rambunctious on a scale of 1 to even. I can't.
Yeah.
That was
probably one of the best ones.
Yeah, that was good. Forge the river, let them fight. We really have some great names. Like really. Anyways, like I said, I mean, I totally believe that, or not totally believe, but with this being released soon, we'll find out, I guess, rather quickly. Have you guys been getting bombarded in the AMC A-List app or even through online ads where it was like, go see the Joker again or
No.
go see Joker again?
No.
It's popped up a few times for me. I've seen it on Instagram.
It knows how much you like the movie.
Yeah. And I was just all like, oh, that's interesting.
I
see it again.
I would definitely go see it again when it comes out on Blu-ray. I'll probably buy it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at it.
but-
I don't think it's one I'm going to add to my collection, if I'm
but-
being honest.
I'm not.
It's let me put it this way: I rarely see a movie in theaters twice.
No, you're right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not one of those like, oh man, that was so good, I gotta go back and
That's
see
why I
it.
was surprised you watched Captain
immediately.
Marvel twice.
I watched it once.
Yeah.
I watched it once.
I was like,
Do
wait, what
not
the
start
hell?
those rumors, Marvin.
He saw Captain
not
Marvel
funny.
like 3 times in theaters. He's like, Brie Larson is a modern day Shakespearean actress.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that.
No.
I like the
Does that-
little head tilted
Does that make me a bad guy?
Duh.
Yeah, I was waiting for the
Beat ya. Oh, man.
That's gonna have to be incorporated somehow.
Yeah. In the title?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Duh. So let's transition to another one here. Google recently had a big ol' release on their part. The Pixel 4 is a thing.
Yeah, dude at work had one today.
Did you? Okay. Did you ever get any of the Pixel devices?
No,
No, right?
no. After I had the
know how
Nexus
to do it.
5 that died, I pretty much said I was done
The
here.
Nexus was who was
it was LG,
that's right. That's
Yeah.
who built it. Those were good phones.
They were good
for
phones.
Their time.
and they were affordable. And then the Pixel
Yeah.
came out, and they threw affordability
Yeah,
out the window.
they really did though, and I think that's crazy. So it released, the October 15th. It's the 4th generation Pixel, and it's, I mean, very similar in design to the iPhone 11. If you noticed, right, it's got
Yeah.
the same little square notch on the back that's elevated.
Yeah.
The price for these $800 to $1,000. They're doing the whole face unlock tech, which I kind of wanted to touch on.
Yeah.
Awesome camera. They do their night mode or whatever, which I don't know if you are taking a look at online, but people are doing comparisons between their night vision, or not night vision, but their night mode photos
Yeah.
and the iPhones. which is some they've got some weird name for their it's some sort of algorithm to clean up their photos.
Blackie View?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha.
It makes hanging out in Harlem so much different.
Gotcha. So you can
Anyways, but
terrible.
three different colors or whatever. The phone's pretty. You guys have seen the phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got the same block that
Yeah.
ours does.
Yeah, and it's the same and matte finish on the back for all of them, which
Yeah.
is interesting. A white one, an orange one.
So
and
here,
a black
question
one?
on this: did anybody meme the Pixel 4?
No.
Of course not.
Of course not, because
No,
it was Apple. It was like, oh, that looks ridiculous. Google was like, we're doing that.
And everyone was like, oh my God, this is ingenious.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got this really cool thing going on with the cameras on the back. Shut it.
Yeah.
It's the same stupid look.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that they adopted the matte finish on the back or whatever.
More phones need to actually have that. 'Cause,
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, it doesn't fingerprint as easy, and it doesn't
that's what he was
scratch as easy.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, I thought you were going elsewhere with it.
Oh,
My
no.
apologies.
Yeah,
It's all right,
the
child.
the finish on the
Honey
back
child.
glass. I mean, it kind of ticks me off that I use a case because it's like I don't want to take it out of the case because I know I'll destroy it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But the back feels great.
Real quick
That's what
question,
she said.
right? Sidetrack. Nice. Did you? How often have you actually taken your phone out of its case since you bought it? Not a thing. Not
Every once in a while, I will take it out. And I'll-
Just to caress it and
No,
stuff. So it's like,
right.
yes.
good girl.
My
Yeah.
precious. And then he puts it back in the case.
Arnold is Batman.
Vote for me. I'm alive. I made it. Yeah. But anyways, Matt Back's awesome. I think it's cool that Google copied that as well. I'm not mad at it. But the things that I wanted to touch on here, the face unlock for the Google phone, and it does say it when you're, oh, that's cool. Yeah, the fact that it keeps falling.
Yeah.
It does actually tell you in the warning when you're activating, setting up your phone,
Mm-hmm.
that it can unlock even if you're not looking at the screen. All right. And so for people who
Really?
don't know, for the iPhone to do the, Face ID,
Yeah.
you have to be looking at the device, right?
Yep, and eyes open.
Yep, eyes open. Like you have to be
Both
looking
eyes.
at it, and so if you're sleeping, eyes closed or whatever, even photos, right? It doesn't that doesn't work. But on Google's, it says, and it specifically states at the bottom that it can unlock the phone even with your eyes closed. And sure enough, people are, holding it up, eyes closed, and everything, phone unlocked. And it doesn't do it like here on the iPhone, right? When you look at your phone, right, and it unlocks it, it still keeps your lock screen up,
Yeah.
right, and just unlocks. If you have the notifications to show or whatever, it shows you that. Not the Pixel 4. When you unlock it, it straight up launches to your home screen. Yep, so it doesn't even give you an opportunity to be like, oh, well, I don't want that to happen. No. Soon as it unlocks, boom, you're at your home screen. You can click away, tap away at all your icons, your apps.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a step backwards. Is that just me?
No, man, because it's Android, so they do everything the best.
It's like a budget version, but nobody's gonna admit that.
No, man, they do it all the best.
Yeah.
Is that what you think?
That's what I know.
Is it?
Which is why I actually had that Galaxy Fold for like a day.
Because I think you can have like Pokemon backgrounds.
And you got your hands on a Galaxy Fold. That was
I
somebody
did.
else's phone that you were playing around with, right?
That was mine.
I was about to say, did you?
Blue 2000 on it. I'm like, yeah, screw it. I'm rolling it. I'm
Yeah.
from all that
Yeah.
IOHO and Adam Analyzes money.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
nice. Definitely not that.
no.
But yeah, no. But that's just, it's one of those things where it's at least for me, I'm like, why even have that feature then? You know what I mean? Like if it's that easy to unlock the device, then why implement that? And I get it. They give you other options where you can still, put in a passcode or whatever. But I am a huge proponent of Face ID. I think it works great. iOS 12, I think did something right to speed that up, which made a difference.
Right.
The new iPhone and coupled with iOS 13, I think boosted that a little bit more to the point where Face ID just works.
And it works really well.
Yeah, and then for someone to go, all right, well now anybody can just hold your phone up to your face and unlock it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
yeah. but you get that sweet Pokemon Wave Hello function.
What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's right.
You
That
wave
is
at
another-
it, and the Pokemon waves back at you.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've got some tech built into the
Right.
forehead of the phone where you can actually like use gestures to navigate it or whatever.
No.
Guys, I gotta go.
It's an interesting tech. Do you?
He has to go get a Pixel 4.
Yeah, I have to go get a Pixel
Go get it.
4, man.
He needs a
Go right and get it.
he
Get
needs
it
a wave
and-
of Eevee.
In it's not midnight green. It's late in the evening. Verdi.
It's Dusk Verde.
Yeah, exactly. That's they don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, go get it. Go get your late in the evening Verdi. The other thing that I wanted to touch on with that one was holy crap, I forgot.
Okay.
I didn't mark it down. Damn it.
Yeah, I
there
don't
were
know what
two
you're talking
things on the
about.
phone.
Surprise.
You're just enthralled by the whole Pokemon thing.
Will is gonna get a Pixel 4 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go. That's the only way for me to go ahead and get the excellent Pokemon gimmick. Thanks,
Yeah.
Kotaku.
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's a good looking phone. I mean, the cost is up there at this point as well. You know, the one of the things that I liked that Google was doing with their initial run was that they were trying to give you a powerful phone, right, at an affordable price.
Yeah, with the Nexus.
$350, $400.
Yeah.
It was a great idea. Although I myself never, kind of partook in that, I was still
And it was vanilla Android.
yeah,
No bloatware.
I was still impressed by that. You know, I thought that was a good option for consumers.
Yeah.
And at some point they said, "Now we got to go premium too, bruh." So, so they did.
Like if Huawei can do it, so can we.
Huawei.
Right. Well,
Yeah, them.
that-
And Pete,
I was like, "Who the hell's Huawei?"
Yeah.
there is so many people that
Neighbor
call
that
it,
they're pissed off at.
there is so many people that call it Huey.
Huey, really?
Yeah.
That's what it looks
funny.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
to us English speaking.
yeah. It's Huawei.
It looks like Huey.
I see a lot of people come into the store.
I'm just saying, hey, Mike,
Just in
you got a
general?
Huey
Yeah.
battery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
like, hey, you got a battery for my Huey?
Well, don't be a Scrooge.
Ah, but
Look at that Gizmo.
duh.
Hey, Duck.
Gizmo Duck, man, he's the
Oh,
man.
yeah,
He's
this-
the man.
He's second man to Darkwing.
This Pokemon Wave thing, man. This is
You got to get in on it, right? Right.
so good.
I know, right? Dude was showing me the function at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pokemon Wave.
It took a little bit for it with the wave back, but it finally did. I was like, oh, that's the thing.
I was about to say, was it like a disrespectful teenager? It was just like looking at him. I was like, I mean, hi, I guess.
No, I was like, oh, look at that. I didn't know it was a new phone. Like,
Yeah.
new.
Oh yeah. New.
Yeah.
So you saw it in the real world, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sleek looking phone.
It's a sweet looking phone. I mean, honestly,
No.
smartphones nowadays,
They're the same damn.
they
thing.
look almost exactly the
They're
same.
the same damn phone.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what it is.
most of them
You
do.
can't really tell.
Yeah, no.
If I were to just sit there and look
Unless
at
you've got the Galaxy Fold.
I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you see that big old seam down the middle.
Not only that, the
And your
thing's-
screen doesn't fully light up because it's busted.
Yeah, well, the thing is crazy skinny too.
It is. It's like Kate Moss.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Is
that's
she-
a dated reference.
yeah, it is. Calm down, Kanye.
Kate Moss from 2019. Let's see.
I was gonna say, Seth MacFarlane would be proud of that joke, Marvin.
He would.
Oh, that's true because
Be-
that is what he does.
No, I'm saying because I think there was a joke where it said about Kate Moss being so skinny and she
she
flows
fell
out
between-
the window.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You're right.
or whatever.
It was when Chris became an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she slipped between the planks in the house.
I still like that show. I don't care what y'all say.
I'm sorry.
Give me a TED 3.
Since you want to be sorry, let's talk about how sorry people were when they saw Sonic live action trailer a few months ago. And it looks like the redesign is finally leaking.
It is.
I guess I'll put that on our. I guess I'll throw that up there as well.
You would.
On our Discord,
Mhm.
so that way you guys can see what we're talking about. But the Sonic redesign happened, and what are your thoughts?
It looks better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sound like you're just slightly impressed.
I know the movie's going to be terrible, so
Yeah, I don't doubt.
I got to see it moving, honestly.
Yeah. I do want to see
Here's
this
the
movie.
thing: it's going to go fast.
Yeah. And it's not Jaleel White doing the voice, so
good.
I'm a little hurt.
That's good. That's funny.
I mean, the one thing that they didn't announce with the redesign for Sonic is that they changed the voice. So
Yeah, you wish they did.
no, they did.
I don't think that's going to happen. But I am very actually impressed that they did actually listen and just go back with. Whoops, I put that in the wrong thread. That meant to go in the podcast image swap. But it was nice that there we go, paste. That they did take all that feedback, and now this is a character that's definitely way more traditional, in the way that it looks.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how that looks in motion. This is one that, just like we said, months ago, I'm going to end up watching this.
Yeah, I'm probably going to.
I'm gonna watch it too.
Yeah. The movie's going to be bad.
I'm actually disappointed that they changed the look of him.
I'm not.
Are you really?
I-
Trolling aside, are you actually disappointed with it?
I'm actually disappointed for the simple reason
You wanted them to stick to their guns?
I enjoy train wrecks, and I also hate
That's a movie.
the internet and how the internet was so vocal about this. Oh my God! You ruined my childhood. You did this. You did that.
Usually I
screw it.
agree. Where
They're giving the movie a chance now.
yeah,
That's the thing.
but they really are, and this is one of those cases where I'm not mad that the internet got upset, and I think most times whenever the internet gets upset at stuff like this, it actually doesn't get changed or adjusted or whatever. And in this case, they were finally like, guys,
Yeah.
I think we need to work on something.
I never confused it that it was not Sonic the Hedgehog though.
Yeah, but that's because there's
Yeah,
other blue character.
But being set in
except
a
for Dr.
real
Manhattan?
world setting,
Yeah.
I understood of why they went with the design they did.
Yeah.
So
He looks terrible.
I agree with you there, but it still looked terrible.
Whatever, man.
That's like what is it? That's like at some point, right?
I mean, it's almost like Spider-Man and how he's like Tony Stark, right?
I was gonna say Ninja Turtle. I was gonna say that at some point they knew that a guy in a suit could only move so much, so they made him full CG. Did it look better? No, but I understood why they did it.
Yeah, like I understood, why for Gemini Man they made fake Will Smith.
Yeah. Because they're trying to make a real Independence Day sequel, and they were like, "We need the younger one." Sorry,
I'm surprised they just didn't get Jaden.
Will. That's because they still care to some extent. So yeah, it's posted on our Discord. Let us know if you guys, what you guys
too.
think. What's
What?
up? Who got what?
I said you put in the wrong thread also.
I put in both.
Exactly.
I put in general, and then I put it in the podcast.
You messed
image
up.
swap, so.
Dang it, Will.
Can I delete if I go in there and hold
Dag
it?
nabbit.
Delete message.
Once it's there, it's there forever.
Done.
Just like how Sonic the
And just
Hedgehog
like
looked
that,
originally looked.
magic. Thank you. And you actually put something, didn't you? That there it is. Use the right thread. That's good. Zigzag jumped in there. Now that's my Sonic. I bet it is. Did you guys watch Chernobyl?
No.
Mm-mm.
You guys are bastards.
I know of the event that occurred.
I was gonna say what
The Chernobyl show on HBO is
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
what's
Not
the-
the
Do you know-
real life Chernobyl.
What was? Isn't the person or the team that did that doing another series based on some historical event?
I didn't see that, but the writer for Chernobyl is actually going to do, or is actually writing Pirates of the Caribbean 6.
That's what it was. Okay. I knew it was something.
Dude, it's supposed to be an actual reboot this time.
Of the actual Pirates of the Caribbean.
It's supposed
Ride.
to. Well, it's supposed to be a reboot. Rumor has it.
Of all the people that died
No
during the
Johnny
explosion.
Of what?
No Johnny Depp.
No Johnny Depp. Okay.
Captain Jack Sparrow's no more.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny Depp wasn't there on the ride initially, right? I
Yeah,
mean, they
but
created something,
but
and it
he is
worked for the
now.
first two movies. Not so much for the third, fourth, and fifth. Sweet Jesus.
I only saw the first one.
That's crazy. I enjoyed the first two.
Yeah, well, I only
I
saw
think in the
first
third one there was a giant. Some chick turned into a giant in the water, and I was like, "Oh no!"
You're talking about Captain America: Civil War with Giant Man is
Yeah.
what you're referring to?
Nope, that is not who I'm referring to, right, buddy? He looks
So-
like he's holding a beer.
He wishes he was.
I
Have
actually
any orange
had,
slices.
I actually had no interest in seeing any more of those movies.
Yeah. I mean, eventually I'll end up A-listing this as well, but what the hell is in that Laffy Taffy? Is that weed?
Yeah, he found some candy in his marijuana.
In my medical marijuana.
Yeah.
Nice. That's crazy. That's not good. But I think it's interesting that that's the writer that's going with this, because I did watch the HBO series, or miniseries event, I guess is what they called it.
It was a good work of fiction, right?
Yeah, that's what it was. But it was really well written. I was very entertained. I even listened to the podcast, that they kind of set up to go alongside it. You would watch the episode and then you'd listen to the podcast. It'd give you a little bit more insight as to what the writers, went through, as far as their research. So very cool. It actually makes me want to go to the actual site, to go see the reactor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Don't play with the puppies.
Yeah, no. Man,
You're
they're
gonna
shooting
play with
them all anyway. Oh,
Oh, good job.
he got irradiated. He fell. He's no longer.
He's all sad because of the
giant
puppies.
Man. Yeah, exactly. The puppies are what? Dead.
Yeah.
They're dead. But anyways, he's doing Pirates of the Caribbean 6, and we'll see how that turns out. I don't have any faith in it, if I'm being honest with you.
I haven't seen, I think, the last two.
One of them was did they bring back Orlando Bloom for it? I think the very last one.
I don't know.
It was
I
supposed to
think
be
the
much
last
simpler.
one I saw was 4. Is that with the mermaids?
That's got to be because I don't remember Mermaids at all.
Yeah.
All Pirates movies.
Yeah, and
I'm the captain
it's
now.
going to bring up a Pirates movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the Pirates movie?
Yeah.
The one that was filmed partially here.
Was it?
I think in St. Pete.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Welcome to Florida.
We are. Yeah, I was about to say we are porn.
And they didn't tell people what they were filming, so they didn't have to pay extra permits.
Nice. The Curse of the Black Pearl was the first one. Dead Man's Chest I saw. At World's End I regretted. And then they did On Stranger Tides and Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Okay, so I didn't see the last one.
You saw On Stranger Tides?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So that was good, huh?
Nope. It was pretty
That's
bad.
funny. Gore Verbinski did the I think Dead Man's Chest was definitely the best from the ones that I saw. That had what's his name with the squid face or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was some really
Davy
good
Jones.
CG work. Yeah, Davy Jones Laka. Yeah. But anyways, let's switch things up to something that's just as bad but may get better. I don't know why I said that. I don't think that's true. Venom recently announced. They recently announced for the Venom sequel. That besides Carnage, I think they've confirmed Shriek
Yes.
will actually be making her first
Yes.
live action appearance. This is the one with the long hair, right? I actually don't know the backstory of Shriek, so if you wouldn't mind, Marvin, do you know?
I just know
Educators.
she's from, I think, Venom Lethal Protector. They had the spin-off of a bunch of different symbiotes that were like
Symbiotes. Thank you.
children of like Carnage, I want to say.
Gotcha.
And I'm probably going to mess this all up, but I know there's Riot, there was Lasher, there was Shriek. There
Was it Riot, the one in the first movie?
Yeah, but these were all like a group. And
Gotcha.
in the game Maximum Carnage that I know, because I didn't read all of the other original comic book ones, it was Carnage, Shriek, and Spider Doppelganger that were going up against Venom and Spider-Man.
I was like Spider Doppler,
Spider Doppler radar.
the Weatherman.
Yeah.
Exactly. Of all the Spider-Man, they're like, I'm gonna kill you, and the other one's all like, there's a 90% chance of rain. That'd be
Amazing.
a good show. Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I'd
Surprisingly, I would too. I'm still hesitant as to how this whole movie's going to play out. What's his name coming back? Tom Hardy, as Venom.
Oh, she's Cletus Cassidy's lover.
Oh, of course she is. Which I guess makes sense then, because we know good old Cletus is going to be in the second one.
Because there's going to be Carnage.
Yep, because there's going to be Carnage. And then I think we're going to get our first hint, right, at Spider-Man in this next one. I think we said, right, that they're going to try and shoehorn that in as quickly as possible. Of
course.
He is going to be there. He's going to be in half of the movie at
Yeah,
least.
filming hasn't started on this yet, right? So it's
I don't
fair to
know.
say that they could easily just squeeze in some Tom Holland scenes or whatever, even if he's just like on the TV in the background. I don't know, because they can't use any of the MCU stuff.
No.
So they still won on that part. Shout out, by the way, to Jared for recognizing all of the fun stuff he learns here
Yeah.
at the Inner Honest Opinion podcast, listening over to the Outcrowd podcast. A quick shout out. There was something, and so I was listening to them to the Outcrowd. I think it was the episode 118, but Jared ends up like owning all of the other guys with his little bit of a MCU trivia, where he was all like, "Oh no, they're getting they're 25% and of the profits, and they've got all merchandising rights and everything." And I think it was Zach, not Quack, that was all like, "Oh, I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised you knew that." And he's all like, "That's funny." And he's like, "Well, I know that because of the In Our Honest Opinion podcast." So. Real recognize real, Jared. Shout out to your baby-faced self.
Nice.
Grow your beard already. Anyways, back to the show. Adam, you just found something semi-interesting here, right?
Did.
Go ahead, fill us in.
Green Lantern is coming to HBO Max.
Hey!
Not only that, it's going to be Ryan Reynolds playing him.
So this is a new show?
That second part's not true.
The second part is definitely not true.
Because he wants nothing to do with that.
I'm sure he'd come back if they'd ask.
I'm sure he would not.
Yeah, it's just at HBO Max. They keep unveiling its lineup.
Yeah.
And one of the big reveals. See, the producer behind this, Greg Berlanti.
Greg Berlanti, yeah. Explain to the people, why are you afraid of Greg Berlanti?
Because of the fact that he's producer of all of those wonderful CW
Whee!
DC shows.
Perfect.
And he's producer of Green Lantern.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's the reason why it's getting made.
Another thing, just to piggyback off that, also announced Strange Adventures is a superhero anthology that'll feature characters from across the DC canon, another show that he's producing for them. The 1 hour drama will explore close-ended stories about the intersecting lives of ordinary humans and superhumans. This feels like what is it, The Boys over on Amazon?
Yeah.
It feels a little bit like that, which I greatly recommend. I totally enjoyed that
It's
show.
tight.
It's
I'm just
high.
playing. It's really good. Yes, Madison.
Bastard. HBO Max is set to release in May of next year for those of you who are interested. So it is what it is. Anyways, since we are talking about other shows that are being in and out of production, let's talk about the fact that The Long Night is canceled at HBO, which was the prequel series for Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yep, they filmed it, they screened it, they shut it down.
Yep. They're like, yeah, that was a show.
Surprised? Thoughts on it?
Naomi Watts, she's a little sad. I'm hoping she can find more work.
Was she in this show?
Yeah. And that's actually one of the reasons why I'm surprised that they killed it.
They killed it off?
Yeah, because I would have thought that...
They just need the gold from DB Weiss and DB Berioff. I don't remember his name.
David Benioff.
Yeah. Yeah.
DB Weiss
And DB Benioff.
Yeah.
Berioff, sorry.
Yeah, Berioff,
That's what he said.
yeah. Berioff is actually, I think, a monster from Monster Hunter.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are monsters if you think about the final
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's actually throw something in here, right? So The Long Night is canceled, right? Even though they filmed the pilot. And supposedly they were going to throw a crap ton of money at this as well, right?
Right.
Weiss and Benioff have also announced that they are now stepping away from the planned trilogy that they had for Star Wars for Disney. So, what do you guys think? Any chance that they'll come back and do more Lord of the Rings, sweet baby Jesus, Game of Thrones stuff? And
No.
what do you think that that says about Star Wars? You happy that that's gone?
I don't know. I'll be happy when Feige's gone
Good luck with that.
from Star Wars. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. You
I
think
mean,
that's going to
it's-
turn into a multi-picture deal, huh?
It could.
You know, I hope it does, just to piss you off.
Well, and then I'll be even more out of Star Wars than what I'm at now. So
Let the hate flow through you.
Is that what's happening to Arnold? Then?
Exactly.
That's unfortunate for him.
I'm not surprised that their deal fell through with Star Wars.
Yeah, they actually said there's. I think the quote was, "There's only so much time in a day," or some crap like that. And I was just all like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, and they signed some kind of huge deal with Netflix or whatever.
Yeah,
What?
And so that's probably what caused it.
HBO Max is getting Crunchyroll.
yeah, they're getting Rick and Morty as well.
That's like a bunch of anime they're getting.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I had there. Sorry, but anyways, it is interesting, right? That now they're off of that. I feel like it definitely has to be because they want to, put their focus on something else. I think Star Wars demands a lot of time out of whoever the heck gets tagged on. I think Abrams was on the Force Awakens for like 3 years, right before it released, and then Benioff and Weiss, I think, have actually been working on Star Wars for the past year.
Mm-hmm.
And so at some point, I guess they were just all like, you know what? This isn't worth the time or money, because I'm pretty sure they got a crap ton thrown at them.
Well, one of the major issues, I don't know if it would be or not.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that maybe they're going to be put under like more of a observation and microscope, with the way Star Wars was headed.
Yeah, I can agree. I can see
so
that.
I would think that they would probably want to make a crowd pleaser Star Wars, and knowing these guys, they probably don't care.
Yeah, you're right? Because HBO asked them for more Game of Thrones, and they were like, "Nah, we good." They're like, "No, we can keep it going." They're like, shut it down.
Like, nah, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of the worst parts about it, is because the last season was cut short.
Yep.
Last 2 seasons, actually.
Yeah, last 2. Yep. Yeah, because it was 7 and then 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet baby Jesus. That's terrible. You know what else got cut down? The PlayStation Vue service. PlayStation Vue was Sony's like television app thing that was on there on the PS4.
Yeah.
It gave you access to local stations and some cable networks, and it was $50 a month.
Yeah, forget that noise.
Ooh.
We good, fam.
Yeah, it was a little expensive.
That is. That's a big number. You can pretty much pay for cable at that price, right? And get way more than their limited offerings.
Yeah, from what I heard, it was pretty good, though.
My brother had it for a bit. I know he enjoyed it, but that's he chose it over his cable subscription or whatever.
Right.
But I think at some point he was just like, it's just hard to keep up with it. So.
And he went back to cable.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, which I can't blame him. Ultimately, I think right now I'm living my best life, as the kids would say, with the subscription services. Right, I think between us all, we've got We've got Netflix, we've got Amazon. Is it Prime Now? What the hell's their TV service?
Amazon Prime now. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We've got that. We've got the DSP coming out in a couple weeks here, less than 14 days. Excited for that. What other streaming services are there? I've got Spectrum here, which is amazing.
Yeah, I don't have cable.
And Spectrum, I've got their internet, but I was able to convince them. I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. So for anyone who hasn't done this, I called them and said, hey, no one ever offered me a package whenever I was moving. So they went ahead and dropped my price $15 and added a $10 service. So essentially my bill actually only dropped no, because I'm getting it for free. My bill drops $15 and I got their app, which actually gives me like 80 channels.
Nice.
And I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can I read this out loud? Am I allowed to?
Yeah, it's from a tweet. From some interview with D.B. Berioth and Dan Weiss.
Yeah, them. Dan is saying that the Game of Thrones is basically an expensive film school for he and Dave. For example, they had no idea how to work with costume designers, and it was a huge learning experience. And then the part under, right? 2 months before the pilot was to air, the episodes were averaging 39 minutes, and HBO made them write and film 100 minutes of scenes to meet their contractual obligations. For example, they added a scene with Robert and Cersei.
Yeah.
Sorry, my contact got all.
Yeah.
And realized that there was no scene with them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're basically saying that HBO.
Pay them to just learn how to do stuff and they didn't know what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, that's good for them.
Yeah, but
They fleeced them. They fleeced them.
Nice.
Snake oil.
They both worked in the industry before, though. It's
Yeah.
not like they just were nobodies and went and said, "Hey, HBO,"
Hey,
Yeah, give us something.
we-
That's what Netflix does.
and it's like we have a pitch for you.
Yeah.
If they can do it, we can too.
HBO did that once with, what's her name from Girls? Lena Dunham.
Lena Dunham.
Yeah.
Your favorite.
Yeah. Obviously, they threw money at her because it's not like she has talent.
She is hilarious.
Yeah.
She is so funny.
Lena Dunham has no talent.
Lena Dunham.
Duh.
She's she's related to that dude that does the puppet crap.
Jeff Dunham.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense because she does look like a dummy.
yeah.
Oh.
And she's unfunny
Thank you.
Eh.
Damn, that's messed up.
because I don't think that guy is funny at all.
Dang,
You
Jeff.
know, there's a reason why. Because he's not.
Here's a lot of harsh criticism. Speaking of harsh criticism, let's talk about the Grudge trailer.
Here, actually, I want to apologize to Jeff Dunham.
I don't.
Yeah, because he's nowhere near as
hold
bad as
on.
Lena.
Jeff Dunham. I mean, props to you, man. You've got a career and everything, but dude, you suck. All right, let's go.
Duh.
Nice. We're making that work. It
We're
is
making our way
working, girl.
downtown. Walking fast.
Faces pass and I'm homebound. If I could fall,
Into the sky.
do you think time?
Would pass us by.
Because you know
I'd walk 1,000 miles
if I could just see you.
Tonight.
Did you see the Grudge trailer?
So, what does that song have to do with the Grudge?
Nothing. It just
It's
it found its way in.
that's he's making his way downtown.
I've got a grudge with the singer because I think she's cute.
Vanessa Carlton
Yeah.
and her Uber piano.
Yeah, that thing.
I'd be picked up Uber. But that would be
Was it
awesome.
Yeah.
Uber piano?
Yeah. Yeah, so she's an Uber driver, but she drives around on a piano.
Yeah, just playing the piano the whole time as it moves around the city.
I've never seen that music
Yeah, she
video.
was
Well,
making
you
her way
need to
downtown.
change your life.
And I'm
It would bring a
probably-
tear to your eye.
I'm probably not going to watch it.
Then afterwards, you can go listen to some Michelle Branch.
Yes, because I have listened to them back to back. I
Yeah.
think they're a good compliment to each other. Anyways, the Star Wars pre-sale, no, the Grudge trailer. That's what we were talking about.
The Grudge pre-sale
yeah. No, the Grudge
broke
trailer.
all kinds of records.
You said this is what, the fourth iteration of the Grudge?
I don't know.
There's the original. I thought it was
Ju-on.
the original. Yeah, and then they did the America remake.
right.
Marvel.
And they did multiple
And then
Judge-
I think
Grudge-
there's like
Grudge
a
movies.
I think there's
Yeah, I
a
think they did
Korean
2 or 3.
remake at some point.
Oh, did they?
I think
Was there?
I think there's like 2 or 3 remakes out,
doing
out
a
of this.
research
So,
there.
I'm gonna look it up.
Get that.
oh, man.
One of the things I remember from the remake, right, was that they used the contortionists
Yeah.
to kind of do like they do the scene at the end of it where the hand comes out of the hair in the shower. And I think in the remake it was a woman that was in the shower, and so obviously she was able to hide the arm a little bit better where the hand comes out. But here you could tell it's CG. It's coming out of the guy's hair.
Here's what's awesome about it
I wasn't
is
impressed.
because they went and it seems like all they did was gender swap it here.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
because
that is John Cho, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
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 And I thought it was funny because there's like no tension. Like I'm like, oh, hands are going to come out of his head. He's washing his hair. Sarah Michelle Gellar did the same thing.
Same
in the,
thing.
In the
Oh, that
original.
is who it was. Yeah,
it's
thank you.
stupid.
Yeah.
So there was Ju-on and Ju-on 2.
Ju-on
Those
2.
were the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
And then there was The Grudge.
Ooh.
The Grudge 2
Ooh.
is not a remake and follows a unique storyline.
Okay.
And then The Grudge 3 picks up shortly after the events of the second film. So I think this is the first reboot.
All right. So
Yeah,
5
there were-
films
there was
overall
still-
carrying the
there was
Grudge
still
name.
more because there was even the Grudge versus The Ring.
What?
movie. Yeah, there's a bunch of this
It's
crap.
nothing is mentioned. I'm looking at the
What?
film series of The Grudge here.
Grudge versus The Ring?
There's a bunch. There was like even a video game based off of The Grudge, and no, I'm not kidding on this.
I'm not doubting that, but I'm not seeing that anything here talking about the franchise.
Grudge. The movie that you never asked for is coming. The Ring versus The Grudge, February 2016. Grudge versus Ring movie. It's called Sadako versus Kayako.
So it's based off the Japanese thing, or
It is a Japanese film
okay,
based on The Ring and Ju-on. So yeah, they did one, but that never made it over here.
yeah.
There it is, made $8.3 million when it released in June of 2016. That's
Intriguing.
yeah, that's a word. I don't know if yeah, this is terrible.
There's
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Japanese ones.
there's like far too many of these, but yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a Korean one, or I might
Sadako
be
versus
getting-
Kayako.
Yeah, because there's Katsumi and 4444444444. Ju-on the Curse,
Is this
Ju-on
a
the Curse
VPN
2,
thing?
the Ju-on the Grudge, Ju-on the Grudge
Sneeze.
2, the Grudge 2, the Grudge 3, Ju-on Black Ghost, Ju-on White
I know,
Ghost,
I know it's bad,
Ju-on
dude.
the beginning of the end,
Ju-on a
Ju-on
man.
the Final Curse, Sadako versus Kayako, and then 2020 the Grudge.
You didn't know that was
Man.
part of the universe.
No, but I've seen that in theaters of all places, and I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure I told that story to you guys.
I
already.
think yeah. The trailer I don't think did any good whatsoever. Like I can't even say like, oh well, at least they had like a good little like semi jump scare, or it looked like the production is really good. This didn't like give me any kind of interest in watching this.
There
None
is
whatsoever.
no Catboy in the
Yeah.
trailer.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I've never actually seen like the original, but I heard it was just actually really scary.
I've seen parts of the original, and then I did see the Sarah Michelle Gellar one or whatever, which wasn't great. I actually did watch the two Ring movies, the Ring 1 and Ring 2. I enjoyed those.
I saw I mean with that cause I was like everybody else. I was on the J horror
yeah,
remake.
Yeah.
because they were
Um,
extreme,
Yeah.
like Event Horizon.
Anyway,
Which you can listen to 31 Nights of Fright over on AdamAnalyzes.com because we reviewed it.
did we?
We did.
Yeah. So the Grudge. I only saw part of the Ju-on.
Okay.
I only saw part of that.
I think Katasumi and 4444444444 was probably my favorite
Of all of them.
because that
Good.
name just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. What did
Yeah.
you do last night? I made some popcorn. I watched Katsumi and 44444444444.
Yeah.
Oh, but the first one or the second one?
I would say I actually did enjoy the American remake. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't scary, but
No,
it was
I
all
don't remember it
right.
being scary.
The so-called director's cut was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it had a little
Oh,
bit
that I
more
didn't see.
more.
so it
blood
had
and gore
nothing
to it.
on
Ooh.
Versus.
I think you would both agree with that, right?
Versus was a better film.
How would you know? You didn't watch
I
it.
don't know about that.
You bastard. Yeah, if you guys saw the Grudge trailer, let us know what you thought. Definitely interested to hear that. Hit us up on Discord.
Oh,
or
instead,
at
instead
Ernest-
of being set in
inernestopinion.com.
Japan,
This is set in San Francisco.
yeah, I was gonna say it's in the U.S. now.
Yeah.
Okay, well the second one was too.
In Japan, right?
No,
it was.
the second one was set in the U.S. I believe.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota.
The sequel to
The
the reboot,
scariest of places.
the sequel to the reboot was set in the U.S.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Meh.
Whatever, man.
This one's more just like a little tidbit here to throw out there. Star Wars pre-sale tickets are out, and they beat Endgame's pre-sale, which was a crap ton. I mean, it was a record-setting amount of whatever. I think that's a good sign for Disney. I think that hints that people are willing to forgive over The Last Jedi.
Well, I think with it being the final of the Skywalker series, it kind of helps If
everyone
this was
felt like-
another offshoot, I don't know if it would have done that.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
If this was Solo 2,
Oh, that's good. Solo 2 by himself.
Solo 2 444444.
Yeah, that's the better version for sure.
It's such a
Yeah.
good title.
It is.
So good.
There's 10 fours in there.
Yeah, 10 fours followed by a duh. That's
Yeah.
the name of this episode.
Yeah. Is it dot duh?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That-
10, right?
That would actually be pretty good. That's
Dot,
a
dot,
good
dot.
title.
Duh.
I like that.
There it is. Boom. I got it. I got it noted so that way I don't forget. That's the episode title.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, and then the last thing here, AirPod Pro is actually a thing for those of you who are looking to get yourself some new headphones.
For
Do
$250.
you have AirPods,
I
Marvin?
do.
You do, right?
I got them for my birthday last year.
That's right. That's right. Adam, you've got AirPods as well. I think
Yeah.
you were the first on the line with those, right?
I gave them away.
The early adopter that you are.
I actually gave mine away.
Did you? Who'd you
I
give
did.
them? Did you? Did they? Person you gave them away to love them?
I saw the movie Pay It Forward,
You lying
and
son
I
of a-
decided to give it to somebody, and I said, "Pay it forward. Make sure you don't wash these, and that somebody else puts them in their."
I
ears."
saw the movie About Time, and then I learned how to time travel.
Yeah.
Did you?
On
And
my
then you
18th
got them.
birthday.
Yeah, there you go. That's so cute.
Yeah.
But you've got your AirPods, right? That you love with all of your heart. I think I remember you like heavily praising them when you initially got them.
I did love them, but I gave them away.
You would have thought that he was sponsored or something.
Did you buy new ones?
No.
Did you get Beats?
No.
Do you want to get Beat?
No,
That's good.
I
Good.
I still have my AirPods.
Well, that's pretty obvious.
Really?
You weren't really fooling anyone
I
at all.
totally sold them.
Adderall. If you were
You
fooled,
may have
let us know
yeah.
over at innerhonestopinion.com or at adamanalyzes.com. Let us know.
Everyone was fooled.
Marley Matlin wasn't even fooled, and she didn't even hear you.
Wow. Duh. I actually, I did enjoy the AirPods. I upgraded myself to the Beats Pro because
He loves
because,
Dre.
no, because I dropped
They forgot about Dre.
one of the AirPods inside a condenser unit for an air conditioner, and it didn't get broken. I was able to get it out of there, but that was the final nail in the coffin. I was like, you know what, screw this. I can't keep doing this whole like little thing that keeps falling out of my ear.
Did
And
you
so-
get it back out of the condenser unit?
Yes, I did, and that is actually the pair of AirPods that my daughter currently has, and those are the second gen AirPods. Those are the ones. Hey Siri. I was waiting to see if she'd actually jump in, but she didn't.
Nope, she knew.
Yeah.
Hey Siri.
Option.
Mine did.
Yeah. Mine didn't. And so
because he has the AirPod Pro.
the new ones are noise canceling, right? They've got a mic on the exterior of it. They also do live listen, which I think is such a stupid name for a feature, but that means it'll actually let you hear what's happening around you as well. So instead of blocking out the noise,
Yeah.
it'll just let it in as well. So
Okay.
$250.
Little steep.
Yep, they jumped up, right?
Just a
180 for the initial or for the standard AirPods. The Pro, they're called AirPods Pro.
Yeah.
They are $249.99 as well. They go in your ear, same charging thing. They'll last you all day.
And they have wireless charging case.
I was gonna say they also have less battery time. you
Less.
see
I thought
that?
I saw more.
On the specs, no, like they're estimated.
It makes sense.
That
Because of noise
AirPods
cancellation.
Working. Yeah.
AirPods have about 5 hours. These are 4.5.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
less
yeah.
Yeah. So this does. It's got the
They're shaped
microphone on the
differently.
outside. Yeah, that's an awkward like short
To get
you
all
know,
deep in
fat
your ear.
little little design or whatever. I'm if I could, I'd like to get my hands on them just to hear the difference or whatever.
So you can
but-
listen to Kanye's new album.
Which
let's
I've
not
heard.
Yeah,
I'm not
did you?
surprised.
Seriously,
I'm
I've
not
heard it.
surprised.
So have I.
The reason I've heard it is because a guy at work was playing.
Playing it? Did it hurt
yeah,
your
and that
feelings?
guy's name was Adam.
No, it wasn't me. His name was Kyle.
Adam Kyle.
Does Kyle listen? Do we know if Kyle listens?
No, Kyle does not listen
Because of all the filthy things we talk about.
Does
we-
Kyle
Marvel.
play
we
like
offend him.
motocross and drink Monster?
No, but he does love the Jesus.
So
De Jesus.
I'll give you
Mr.
a mini review here because I did actually force myself through most of the album. I couldn't finish it. It's terrible.
I heard it was flames.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
good
It should be
flames.
on fire. No,
Yeah,
no.
I heard it was actually.
Who said that?
That people at work.
Everyone.
They're wrong, and
I haven't
unless they're
listened.
like diehard Kanye fans, and this is from someone who, I kid you not, my radio is set to 2 stations. Right, there's 6
Kanye
presets.
radio.
Q105 country.
Yeah, no, the 6th preset is 101.5 or whatever.
Yeah, that's
what-
Q105.
Whatever the hell that is. No, not 101.5, not 105.
Q105.
Your numbers are all messed up. And the other ones are all set to the Joy FM, which is a Christian radio. Yep. So,
Nice.
so as someone who does listen to both, it's technically it's secular and non-secular music, but to regular music and Christian music, Kanye's album's trash. It's uninspired as either standard music or Christian music. I don't know where the heck he's coming from, and it's terribly, put together. So
There is a big reason of
Skip it.
why I think this is amazing.
why is that?
Because I think Kanye West is I believe he's kind of crazy. with
Yeah,
some of
I
the
think
stuff he
there's
says.
something wrong with
and
him.
then
for sure.
and then
I think he's just like,
also-
how far can I push this?
Yeah,
You
like
think so?
that,
It's a conscious.
Yeah.
that
decision.
too, and that's what makes me wonder because everybody's like, "Oh, he's just going to do Christian music now and gospel." No, it's just a gimmick.
He's at home
He's
on
making
the-
money off of
He's
you.
at home on the couch, just like dying of laughter. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Kim.
yo, I got
Kim.
an idea for.
Oh my
yeah.
God. This actually. This,
Baby,
Yeah.
baby, come here. Listen to this
Yeah.
track. Listen to this track.
I mean, just wait. Like the next thing he comes out with is going to be like a children's album.
Well,
or
remember in
something.
2018 he did drop that fire track, "Poopity Scoop" or whatever it
Poopity
was.
Scoop?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's all I've got as far as topics go. Did you guys have anything else there?
Negativo.
Listen to that new Kanye album.
Oh no, I'm going to listen to that new Justice League score,
yeah,
which
you guys
which
saw
confirms Junkie XL.
that. Yeah, well, that score is finished.
We need to sell these live studio audience shirts, by the way.
I know, right?
There's something we need to profit off of that. That you guys will be able to see over at our on our Instagram at IOHO_podcast. That is everything that I've got for you guys. Thank you so much for listening as usual. By the time you listen to this, what is this? November's first episode, right?
Yeah. No, this is gonna be
No,
October 31st. This is gonna be
it'll-
Halloween.
Oh, it's yeah. Oh.
It'll be on the 31st.
Listen to 31
so-
Nights of Flights.
Yeah, that. Listen to 31 Nights of Flights. Listen to the last episode of the Adam Analyzes 31 Nights of Fright Year 2, the sequel. Is it raining outside?
It is.
It is raining.
It's a little wet.
Yeah, I like it that way. Remember that the WTF block is currently ongoing, right? So yesterday you got Buddy Talks. Today you got the In Our Honest Opinion. And tomorrow, will they actually get the first episode of Adam Analyzes for the month of November?
I'm going to try to record an Adam Analyzes,
There you go.
and I think it's going to have a very dark fate.
Oh.
Ooh. I see what he did there. I
Gotcha.
see what he did there. Okay. I'm
I,
ready.
Gotcha.
I already saw it.
Oh, yeah, I figured as much.
I know you did.
I didn't.
You haven't seen it yet?
I am going Thursday.
Oh,
Today,
I see.
actually. I'm going today.
Oh,
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You're about to go
Yeah.
right now.
Get out of here. But before you do, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Adam_analyzes and also AdamAnalyzes.com. But no, I'm gonna go meet Arnold.
Okay.
There
he is. He's calling for you. Oh, that sexy Italian accent. I think he said bring your Jabra headset. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I think so too.
Okay, I just heard him say get to the chopper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? That
Yeah.
I definitely didn't hear that. So, yeah. What did you hear you say, Marvin?
I heard that you can find me. Do I, how many? Do I
Yeah.
plug all of them?
Yeah,
Dude,
don't-
every
plug.
single
Okay.
one.
Plug, bro.
BuddyTalksPodcast.com.
There you go.
You know, if you have any questions, BuddyTalksPod@gmail.com.
Oh, that's
You
what
get
you meant by
Buddy Talks on Twitter.
That's right. That's
And
right.
The Artful Gent also on Twitter.
All the links always at buddytalkspodcast.com.
I think it's at BuddyTalksPodcast.com.
Yeah,
I
you
think
need
so.
to.
Yeah.
It's time to refresh that page.
I know, right? Seriously.
And
Hard
of
keeping
course,
track of all of it.
you can find all of us at inouronestopinion.com.
Did you plug yours? Did you?
Where you can find my Twitter handle over on the
Yeah.
About You page. I am
What
at
is it?
Krypton's Will.
Yeah, he is.
Good luck. Good luck. You know what? That's where I'm going to give away the shirts. Well, we're going to give it away on Twitter. All right, the 31 Nights of Fright shirt. You're going to get 3 code words. I'm making this up as I go, right? 3
Okay.
code words on, you'll find it over at Krypton's Will. You'll find one of them. You'll find the other one over at Adam Analyzes. Adam Analyzes, right? On Twitter. That is the Twitter handle? That's where we're going to put the other one. And then the other one on, do you want to put it on Artful Gent or Buddy Talks?
Put it on Buddy Talks.
I was gonna say Marvin, don't even say anything because Will's like.
I know, he's just like, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
turned into an auctioneer.
I'm moving. Yeah, got it. And over at Buddy Talks.
Yeah.
Just Buddy Talks
Yeah.
over on Twitter.
Buddy
Yeah,
Talks
Will.
on Twitter.
So 3 code words, 3 Twitter handles. Find them, put them together.
Yes.
Send it, email it over to us over at, what is our email? It is ioho@gmail.com.
We have so many addresses.
There's so much.
I know there's a lot of it, and by the way,
It just needs to be everything at iohonetwork.com.
Hey.
I'll get that. I'll pay for it.
guys, I know now why you cry.
Is it because you're a virgin?
No,
It's because the doves cried.
oh my god, if you guys don't actually get where that's from,
Is that from
It's a boy.
from Sweetwater Bay? What's the name of the
it's from Terminator 2.
It's from Terminator 2. What's the line?
I know why
Say
you
the
cry.
line. I know why.
Yeah, he says like I know now why you cry, or I know why you cry, something like that.
Is that what Arnold said to him before he goes
says,
away?
Says that
Yeah.
to John before he goes
Into the
goes and takes
into the
his
acid, or
lava
into the
bath.
lava. Yeah.
No.
I know now why you cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you, Arnold? Do you?
He does.
Just give me a thumbs up and melt. All
I know
over
why
you.
he cries, because he has that illegitimate child and he got caught.
No, he cries because of the digital hugs that he gives to us that you guys should give to us as well. And with
Yes.
that being said, I'm done.
Bye.
See ya.